Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to iReady Math Lesson 14, video number 4. So today we are going to be subtracting 3-digit numbers. We have talked about multiple strategies to help us subtract 3-digit numbers, and this is the time that you're going to be able to show your skills. So let's go ahead and get started with number 12. Before we start on number 12, we need to know what page we're on. We are in our instruction book on page 130 and 131. So go ahead and pause the video and get open to those pages if you need to. All right, so you are open to page 130 and 131. Before we start on number 12, let's look at the example it gave us. So looking at, not even reading it yet, what kind of strategy was used to solve the subtraction problem 725 minus 142? What did they use to solve that problem? They used an open number line. But look at what they did. They said 725 minus 142 is the same as 142 plus a missing part equals 725. Oh my goodness. What is it called when we have two parts in a whole that make two addition problems and two subtraction problems using those same parts in whole? What is that called? A fact family. So we can use our knowledge that we have built about fact families to help us solve subtraction problems. Oh my goodness, so cool. So we can start at our part 142 and count on to 725, which is our whole. When we count on those jumps, when we put those jumps together, that gives us the part that we're trying to find. So let's practice doing that with number 12. It says Gus has 872 pennies. He gave 725 pennies to the pet shelter. How many pennies does Gus have left? So it's a word problem. What are we going to do? We're going to read it again. So let's read it again. It says Gus had 872 pennies. That's an important number. He gave, I'm going to underline the word gave. That sounds important. 725 pennies to the pet shelter. How many pennies does Gus have left? So underlining those keywords, what do we know we're doing? We are subtracting. So if we know we're subtracting, that means we're starting with a whole and we're taking away a part. What is our whole? 872. And what is the part that we are taking away? 725. So if I know 872 minus 725, that means I can do an addition problem starting with the part that I know. What's the part that I know? 725. And I'm going to add my missing part on an open number line to get to my whole. What is my whole? 872. I can use addition to help me find my difference. My difference is the part that's going to be left. Okay, are you ready? All right, let's do this. All right, so we're starting at 725, right? Okay, so I'm trying to count up to 872. So here's what I'm thinking. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to add some ones. Okay, so looking at 725, I'm going to add 5 ones to get to 730. So I'm going to add 5 ones to get to 730. So I'm going to write 730 here, right? Okay, I added my 5 ones. Now I'm going to compare 730 to 872. I see a difference in hundreds. Could I add 100 to 730? Or would I have too many? Let's try it. I'm going to add 100. And that's part of math too, friends. It's trying new things. It's trying different strategies, different ways to solve a problem. So if I add 730 and 100, my hundreds place is the only thing that's changing. So if I add 100 to 730, I would have 830. Right? So the only thing that is changing is, okay, Miss Mason's computer's being funny. Okay, oh my goodness. Wow, friends, we're doing all kinds of problem solving. All right, so the only thing that changed is my hundreds place. Now I'm going to look at 830 and 872. All right, so I know my hundreds aren't going to change because I'm in the same group of hundreds. Let's look at my tens. Ooh, 830 and 872. I'm looking at my tens place now. How many tens would I need to get to 7 tens, Smarties? If I am at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can add 4 tens. What is the value of 4 tens? 40. So I'm going to add 40, to 830. So the only thing that is changing is my tens place. All right, so now I'm at 870. My hundreds are the same. My tens are the same now. How many ones do I need? I need 2 ones. I'm going to add 2 ones. All right. So we started at 725. That is the part that we knew. And we added 10 ones, tens, and hundreds until we got to 872. Let's put all of this together now. All right, so I see I have 100. I'm going to write it up here, Smarties. I know we're all over the place. I'm going to write 100. I know we added 100. I had 40. I have 4 tens. And how many ones did I have? I have 5 ones and 2 ones. How many ones is that? 7. So if I put 100 plus 40 plus 7 together, how many pennies does Gus have left? 100. Oh my goodness, I keep moving. 147 pennies. All right, so we added to find our difference. We started at 725 and we counted on using an open number line to get to our whole. That strategy helped us find our difference. It helped us find how many pennies Gus had left. All right, let's use a different strategy for number 13. It says, students need to paint 500 pumpkins for the fair. They have painted 193 so far. How many pumpkins are left to paint? Let's go back and circle important numbers and underline key words. Students need to paint 500 pumpkins for the fair. They have painted 193 so far. How many pumpkins are left to paint? That word left tells me I'm doing what? I am subtracting. So that means that my numbers, one of them is going to be my whole, and the other is going to be the part that I'm taking away. What is our whole number? 500. So 500 is my whole. And what is the part I'm taking away? 193. I am going to show this problem in a different way. So I am going to draw this. So I'm going to start with 500. 500 is my whole. So I have 500s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I have 500. I am taking 193. Well, the first thing I can see in 500 is I don't have any ones to take away. So naturally, I'm going to go regroup with the tens place. So I go to the tens place. Do I have any tens? No. So I don't have any tens to take away. So where do I go next? I don't have enough tens, so I need to go to the hundreds. So I ask the hundreds very nicely if they would give me 10 tens for my tens place in my whole. So the hundreds very kindly give me 100 to change into 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, 10 tens is the same as 100. Say that with me. 10 tens is the same as 100. Okay, so I am showing you this in two different ways. So now look at my whole. I still have 500. Say that with me. I still have 500. But I'm showing it in a different way. So I'm showing 500 right now as 400s and 10 tens. So now I have 10 tens. Whew! So my hundreds are good. My tens are good. My ones, though, still need help. So my ones go back to my 10 tens and they say, can I please have a 10 to change into 10 ones? Because 10 ones is the same as 110. So the tens very nicely give 10 ones to the ones place. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I still have 400s. How many tens do I have now? I have 9 tens in my whole. And how many ones in my whole? 10 ones. Repeat after me. I still have 500. 400s, 9 tens, and 10 ones still makes a whole of 500. We regrouped so we could take our part away. So now I can start taking away. So I start with my ones. I'm taking away 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. I go to my tens place. I have 9 tens. How many tens am I taking away? All 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So far I have I don't have 3 ones left. All right, let's go. Let's just finish with our hundreds. So I have 4 hundreds. How many hundreds are we taking away? 1. Taking away 100. All right, let's show the difference. Let's show the part that is left. How many hundreds do we have left? 3 hundreds. How many tens do we have left? Trick question, we have 0. And how many ones do we have left, Smarties? 7 ones. How many pumpkins do we have left to paint? 307 pumpkins. Don't forget to label your answer. It's not 307 puppies, it's 307 pumpkins. All right, and let's wrap it up with number 14. It says Miss Diaz has 185 stickers. She gave some away. Now she has 139 stickers. How many stickers did Miss Diaz give away? It's a word problem. Let's read it again. Miss Diaz has 185 stickers. She gave some away. Now she has 139 stickers. How many stickers did she give away? All right, so if I give something away, am I getting more or am I losing some? I'm losing some, which means I am subtracting. So that means that one of my numbers is my whole and the other is my part. What number is my whole? 185. Whoa. Oh my goodness, Smarties. Whoa. All right. Let's try that again. Teachers have problems with technology too. Okay, just remember that. All right, so we know that our whole is 185. What is the part that we know? We know that she's going to have 139 stickers left, but that's the part that we know. So that's the part we're going to take away. we need to know how many she gave away. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to show the value of each hundred. We're going to show the value of each digit. So 185 is 100 plus 80 plus 5, right? That's the value of each digit. We're going to subtract 139. All right, so let's look at this. I'm going to start in my ones place. I have 5 ones in my whole. Can I take away 9? No. So who can I regroup from? I can go to the tens place and I can change my tens to 7 tens. And I'm going to add those 10 ones to the ones I already have. You see that? Okay. Now, can I subtract my ones? I have 15 and I'm taking away 9. Remember, I can think of it like an addition problem. I can start at 9 and count to 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many ones do I have left? 6 ones. All right. Now I go to my tens place. I have 70. Can I take away 30? Yes, I can. How many is left? 4 tens, which is the same as 40. And if I subtract, if I have 100 and I take away 100, how many hundreds do I have? 0. I do not need to finish in my hundreds place. So 40 plus 6 makes 46. How many stickers did Miss Diaz give away? Look at your options. A shows 46. All right, it says Rhea chose D as the answer. This answer is wrong. How did Rhea get her answer? So Rhea says she has 146. What did Rhea forget to do? When she got to the hundreds place, what did she forget to do? She forgot to subtract 100. So we could say Rhea forgot to take away 100 from, she forgot to take away, that's all we needed, right? She forgot to take 100. She forgot to take away 100. All right. Ooh, 100 and 139. She forgot to take the 100 away from the part. All right, Smarties, that was it for video number 4. Remember, use what strategy works best for you. We did 3 different strategies today. All right, that is it. Remember to keep that growth mindset. Good learners do hard things, and I will see you very, very soon with another video lesson on Lesson 14. Happy learning, Smarties.